Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday Night Live.
Sunday Night Live.
Uh,
Hey.
Hope you guys are all doing good. If you're watching the replay, glad you're here. We wanted to do this live. Well, we talked about it, and we were like on the fence if we'd have time tonight. But a lot of people in the community are struggling. You know, whether they're going to parties at work or just whatever. A lot of people are stumbling.
All the holiday parties are happening right now.
Right. So we were like, let's get together and do a little almost like just an accountability, I mean, get on here and encourage each other. Let us know if you guys have slipped up in the comments here in the live chat, in the last week or so. We did about a month ago, and I mean, you've had a few little
No.
with the dairy, but as far as our eating in the last 3 to 4 weeks, we've been eating clean, eating good, and we want to encourage you guys. You're going to feel better, if you get back on track.
Yep.
So I hope you all are doing well. Let's check out and see who's here.
Happy December 1st, or December. Well, 1st of December. First, yeah, you know what I mean.
You're a little late, baby. Welcome to December, I guess.
Welcome to December. Happy birthday, December babies. I am a December baby. I have a birthday coming up. I will be 29 again.
Yeah. Gosh, it's only 5 days away.
Yeah.
It'll be your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I've done something every year on the channel for your birthday.
I know. Not this year. I don't do anything this year.
Really?
After 50, forget about it. It's over.
Is it over? You're doomed. Hey, Jennifer, what's up? Hi. And Carnivore Quest Cassie. How is that possible?
I don't know. Imposter.
you were in the chat right for the live.
Yeah, I saw Jennifer was in there, and I just wanted to say, hey, she was first.
Okay. And Sharon says, date night with hubby. We'll have to catch a replay. Love you guys. Cool, Sharon. You guys have a great time.
Love you too, Sharon.
Yeah, by the time you see this, you'll already be back, and I hope you guys had a blast.
Yeah. Sharon's from Greenville. She's been in my walking group.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Guys going to that Brazilian steakhouse at the Haywood Mall?
Oh, man. That's expensive.
It is. It's good, though. Yeah. Joyce, hi, everyone. Hey, Joyce.
Hey, Joyce.
Yeah, we were just talking about you recently. Yep. Hope you're doing good. Let's see who else is in here. Bell-fed.
Ribeye Ted.
Ribeye Ted. Oh, okay. Ted's a bait?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
There's only one Ribeye Ted in this world.
Yeah, but his name's Bell-fed. I've never seen that.
He's got a couple different channel names.
I guess so. What's up, Ted?
I have to keep up with him.
Mrs. T.
Lady T. Lady T.
How you doing? Good to see you, girl. Let's see. Hope they're saying hi to everybody. LBC, how you doing?
Hello.
Holly Jenkins.
Holly recently had a birthday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she sure did. What, about a week ago?
Yeah, it was about 10 minutes ago. I saw her. Was it a Facebook story or something? All social media blurs together after a while, Kel, hey, what's going on?
What's up, Kel?
Amber from Florida.
Awesome. Wish I was in Florida.
Yeah.
I like Florida. I don't think. I don't know. I think it's too humid for you, and but yeah, it's beautiful down there. I loved it. I was actually looking at my pictures from vacation today. It's like, man, I want to go back. I don't know. There's just something about it.
Yeah. I've never been to Florida, but yeah, I wouldn't mind visiting. You know what I mean? Like a certain time of year, but dead of summer,
if you're right there on the ocean, I mean, yes, it's hot, but there's a breeze. It's so breezy.
Right.
It's not that much worse than it is.
All things Audra. Hey, y'all.
Audra, how's it going, lady? That's a Mama Bear.
Mama Bear Lynette. Hey, sorry, y'all. I've been a little out of touch after my surgery. Things are going very well here. Today, I walked over 5,000 steps. It took a long time, but I have a lot of recovery left.
Good for you. Hey, you walked 5,000 steps today, Mama Bear.
That's awesome.
Yeah, good for you.
I'm trying to work up to 3 miles, and I know that's sad, guys, but I mean, 5,000 miles, that's almost 3 miles, right? Or 5,000 steps.
Good
Yeah, I
question.
believe so. Well, 10,000 is just under 5 miles. So good for you, though. Glad you're feeling, you're getting there. Glad to hear that. All right. Holly, I have slipped up, but when I fall, I don't stay down.
Good.
That's the key. Really in our journey, that's what we did. We stayed down. We stayed out in carb land.
We stayed down for a long time. It's
Yeah.
once you slip, and unless you've been doing it a while, even then, it's hard. But yeah, when you slip, it is so hard to regain your footing. And for a lot of people, this is their first year being carnivore, going through the holiday season for the first time.
Right.
And you feel strong enough. Yeah, I'll just have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It turns into a lot of this and a lot of that. And then you think, yeah, I'll just get right back on it tomorrow. And the intention's always there. But boy, oh boy, it is really hard to get back up. It is.
It is.
So that's why we say no cheating.
Yeah. And because I found even if you don't totally go off the rails like we did for months and months,
yeah,
sometimes you just tread water.
Yeah.
It's like you do good for 2 days and then you mess up. And then you do good for 3 days and
Yeah.
And I don't think that's very good on your body.
But just keep getting back up.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's going to stick. It will stick.
Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all, I haven't done the math. I usually keep track of everything, but we're about 3 or 4 weeks eating clean. And I said
when he's talking clean, we're talking no cheese or anything like that. Right. Just meat. We're not.
She's not doing recipes. By clean, I mean the only thing I'm having is a little cream in my coffee, and I don't use a lot. But as far as what I'm consuming, it's meat.
Yeah.
And but yes, and I was saying on the live stream with the boys, Cassie joined us this Friday, that I can just tell my energy levels up. I'm fat adapted. Just your overall confidence. You know what I mean? Just it's such a difference.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take long. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. LVC currently 11 days fasted. Whoa. Electrolytes help tremendously.
Good for you.
Wow. Yeah, Cassie's done 9 days. I did 14. That's awesome.
I wanted to die.
I would have lost money if I would have bet she maybe go 3 days max.
Yeah.
She kept going and going.
Well, I kept reaching for that. What do they call it? Faster's delight, or there's a term that they're using, and you're never hungry, and you're just experiencing euphoria. And yeah, I never had that.
I did, but
I did not. But that might be because of my thyroid.
Yeah,
it was probably incredibly stupid for me to go that long, that hard of a fast for that long, rather than do a slow build up one day and then upwards to 2 and 3, etc. But
right. Well, you had fasted in the past, just we didn't do a build up.
Well, yeah, the build up.
Yeah,
the build up over the course of like a month, maybe.
When you were on that,
smarter.
When you were on that live with Dr. Chafee, he was saying that it was really hard on a woman's. What was it? Fasting like that was bad for your hormones, or
no, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. Well, you were the one that talked to him about it.
Yeah, that's been a while. I haven't talked to Dr. C in a long time. All I know is when I hear fasting, extended fasting for that period of time, I'm just like, nope, I won't do it again. Yeah. At least, all right, never say never. Yeah. Maybe one day. And again, it will be a build over the course of a month.
Well, LVC, I just want to say one thing we found was we had a rebound effect where when we were done fast with that long of a fast, we started craving everything, even off plan. So just be mindful of that.
And we ate all the cheese.
Yeah, and refeed slow. I'm sure you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Martha. Hey, Martha.
Hi, Martha. How you doing?
Patsy. Hello. I hope I'm not falling behind here, guys. We've been jabbering a little bit.
That's okay.
Christy. I was at a baby shower earlier and all of the meat had barbecue sauce or some other sauce on it. I should have eaten before I went, I guess. Yeah, that's always a good strategy.
Yeah.
And it is sometimes it's hard to say no to that because it's like, oh, it's not that bad. It's just a little sauce.
And especially, if your family members or your loved ones and friends, they're, oh, well, it's carnivore. It's carnivore. It's hard to
Right.
try and talk to people. I mean, we've done that for so many years, trying to talk to people about carnivore and what
Hmm.
is good for us. And you don't want to insult anybody,
No. I actually just because a lot of times I'll sit on the porch and like write out video ideas and stuff. And I just came up with one where I do a video for you guys to share with your family that aren't carnivore,
Mm.
and so you kind of explain to them, how they should approach you. I don't know. It's just it's in a rough draft, but
I like that idea.
yeah. You guys share it with your family members who aren't carnivore. Say, listen to Larry here. Next time I'm over. Nah, but we'll see. Mama Bear Lunette again. I had my first follow-up appointment on Thursday with a surgeon. They couldn't believe how well I was recovering. I told them it's because I don't eat carbohydrates. They didn't believe me.
Really?
Well, you know the truth, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
They didn't believe you. Jeez.
I am, trust me, baby. As far as refeeding slow,
Yeah.
that's what the Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine.
Hi, Jazz.
Good to see you here. William Kempen. Happy December, all. Yes, December 3rd. We are here. For those of you who aren't members of the channel, we've been doing a lot of members only live streams. It's only $2.99 a month to join, but we've been actually having people join us on screen because I've been sharing the link. Yeah. It's really cool. If you guys want to jump on the screen with us, and it's almost like you have 5-6 people on at once. It's almost like a group conversation.
We can have upwards up to 10.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've missed a lot of those because of work.
Right.
Pesky work.
But yeah, it's I mean, we're still going to continue to do these lives, just for this 6-week period of the holidays.
Yeah.
We were going to do a lot of members live, kind of add a new level to our holiday weight loss challenge.
Yeah. We haven't done a general live in some time.
A long time. Yeah. Other than the one we did Friday with Sean.
But just you and I?
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yep. We were doing them weekly, and I just think, people get burned out on them, and,
Maybe. I don't know. Do y'all get burned out on them?
Well, and also everybody on YouTube live streams now. It's like, I mean, there's like a oversaturation of it. So
yeah, that is definitely the way that we look at it.
Yeah.
I know that so many of you get inspiration and find strength in those lives, but anyway.
Anyway. Hello all. Kimmy. Oh, what's up?
By the way, this is not coffee. Told y'all I'm trying to greatly reduce my coffee intake. I don't sleep very well at night. I mean, I don't know. I guess after 50, the closer you get to 51. It never affected me before.
It was 4 p.m. today, earlier, and she's looking at the coffee pot, and she looks at me, and she's like, "What do you think?" And she goes, "No, we shouldn't." I said, "Yeah, we shouldn't." Mm-hmm. So she made a little Element hot cocoa.
Yes.
And bam, does the trick.
Delicious.
Butter. Oh, did you put butter in it too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Barbara. Hey, Barbara. What's up? Hey,
Hi,
everybody. Barbara from North Carolina. You're our neighbor. North Carolina is beautiful. Mm-hmm. Amber, I had some cake on Thanksgiving, got right back onto carnivore. Proud I got back on without issues, but the cravings struggle from that was super real. Yeah, for sure. And good for you for getting right back on.
Yeah, no kidding. The cravings can be hard enough as it is, even when you are clean, especially this time of year. Everybody's having holiday parties. They're ramping up the commercials, and you're looking at all your old favorites, right? The cookies. I mean, I remember baking cookies and cakes and all the things. And, there's a little bit of nostalgia there.
A lot of it.
But, one thing is for sure is we all remember what it tastes like. You know what it tastes like, So it's like, is it really worth that 5 minutes, which turns into, for most anyway, days long, weeks, months long binge? I mean, if I were to start eating brownies, well, I don't know. I feel pretty good about things now. We had the keto brownies on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe it would have triggered something. And we said no to cake the next day.
I was just going to bring that up to Amber.
Yeah.
So we had a few spoonfuls of stuffing. It was very, very little.
Yeah.
And then some keto brownies. And the following day, we said no to a delicious
favorite.
sweet potato cake.
Yeah.
At a family member's house.
Watching everybody else mow down on this cake.
Right. We left there, and I was
the only ones.
I was actually in a bad mood when we left there. I was like, man, we couldn't have any of that.
Yeah.
It's just all a mind game.
Well, we could have, but we did good by.
But like Amber, the next day, after that tiny slip on Thanksgiving, we said, nope, that's it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't easy.
No, it never is.
Greetings from North Texas. Hey, Annette.
Hi, Annette.
Annette Lynn.
Happy Sunday.
Yeah. Great state of Texas. Coronado Front Desk. I'm Norm from Bonita Springs, Florida. Love being here. Glad you're here, Norm.
Yeah, welcome.
Another Floridian. Awesome. Marnie Mac. Hey, everyone. I just had a visit with Santa. You did? Very cool.
Miss Marnie Mac.
Wonder if she means like at the mall. Did you go to the mall or something?
Black. Maybe.
Right. I remember doing that as a kid. Hi, Joyce. So I guess I better read these before I click on them. Let's see here. There we are. Becky. Hello, everyone.
Hey, Becky.
Carnivore Cheer. There you are.
Hi, Lori.
Hi from San Jose, California. Another beautiful city.
See, I've never been to California. We've been talking about, making this epic road trip, going up the Pacific Coast Highway all the way to Seattle, and maybe one day. It's a bucket list. I got a couple bucket lists in the U.S. for sure. For sure.
Well, this last year, you went to up north twice. You went to Florida. You were on all kinds of vacations. I was stuck here at home. Florida
was the only vacation. Yeah. Not to say that visiting family isn't vacation, but you all know how it is. It's you're not on your schedule.
Right.
Not to say that you're forced to do things you don't want to, but you are.
Hi, Angie. Hey, guys. We'll catch you both on the next live. Happy Sunday. Cool, girl.
Happy Sunday, Angie.
We'll see you in group, too. Angie's part of our Carnivore Quest community. If you guys aren't in our Facebook group, we've trimmed that sucker down quite a bit. I'm still removing people because we still have 4,000 members. A lot of people aren't active, but go on Facebook.
And we're being very selective of who we let in. So make sure you answer the questions and answer them correctly. There is a test.
Yeah. And there's also Carnivore Quest for women, for you ladies who might not be aware of that.
Yeah. Honestly, I like it small. I like to keep the group small. I mean, you're all welcome to come in,
Absolutely.
But I'm enjoying the smaller, more intimate group. You really get to know people.
Right. Well, say you have 100 people join. You'll have 6 or 8 people who are really engaged in the group and you get to know.
Yeah.
And the other 94 people
either
don't, come on once a month or
not at all.
They stop doing the carnivore diet and
and
eventually you got to try and figure out who's not being active in group and then remove them.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of dead weight. You know what I mean? Kel, keep us updated, Mama Bear. Absolutely, Mama Bear.
Yeah, she's doing great.
All right, I'm gonna read some of these.
Oh, go back up to ribeye Ted.
Belt fed Ted when I was in the gun business.
Oh, geez, you got all kinds of nicknames. I bet he's a ham. I love you though, Ted. I love you.
Ted's a man.
Yeah, heck yeah. Best doggone security man I've ever had. Besides this guy.
Yeah. I made We made a good friend at the meetup with Ted. It was
Yeah.
such a joy.
Yeah. He and his wife, Terry. She's such a beautiful soul.
Joyce, yes, struggling a lot. Some emotional eating. Barry and I are going through a lot. We are losing our home. Oh,
I'm sorry.
And have to move. So please be praying.
You know we will.
Yeah, absolutely. We will.
Anybody else in here? Yeah. All you prayer warriors?
Yeah. Throw up a prayer for Joyce that things work out and, the Lord sees fit to see them through it. Mm-hmm. Have faith, Joyce. He will. Sorry to hear that, though. Yeah. We all go through seasons like that. Cassie and I have been through a couple seasons where we were just in bad shape, financially.
We went from having a huge house, 3-car garage, 4 bedrooms with this enormous upstairs hallway, the foyer, and the just the hallway downstairs.
It's a big house.
Double fluted. I have to describe it.
Okay.
So even with the basement, this house was like 3,500 square feet.
Right.
On an acre of land in northern Illinois. And we lost it. Mm-hmm. We lost everything. And yeah, it's hard to come back from that.
The reason we bought that big house is because after my mom was killed and we adopted the kids, we just needed a bigger place.
Yeah.
And Cassie and I were making killer money in the casino industry, and we qualified for this. And it was.
And then the housing market of what? 2008?
Right. Then the housing market tanked, and then we were upside down on it, and then with my drinking, just everything spiraled. Yeah. But, he saw us through it and we bounced back. Yeah. And, we still don't own a home. Nope. We're working on it.
Yeah.
50 years old and we still don't own a home. But
no, we may never.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love this house, and we've kicked the idea around of, cause we've got a great relationship with our landlord. Mm-hmm. She's an amazing woman. God blessed us with this place. Believe me when I tell you that. And we've kicked the idea around of maybe approaching her and seeing if maybe
we're really
she'd
happy
like to
here.
Sell it to us.
Very happy here. I love it here. But she told us we could spend forever here.
Yeah.
So her daughter who had passed lived here before us. Mm-hmm. And wonderful lady. So Joyce, hang in there, girl. And it's good to see you.
Yeah.
Jen, hi, Cassie. Hi, Larry. Larry, it looks like you got some sun. Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I mean, you don't think so because we've been overcast, right?
You could still get a lot of sun with the clouds.
Right.
Absolutely.
Sunburned. Some of what you might be seeing, though, is in the wintertime, I get really dry skin, and my CPAP mask, see it's like square here? It drives me nuts. So Cassie's always trying to remind me, subscribers too, you guys have told me different moisturizers to use, but Vaseline, and I'm just one of those people that forgets to do it. So
I keep saying I'm going to make some tallow.
Right, with the bee, yeah.
I want to do that. And I was over at our daughter Holly's the other day, and she's really interested in starting to make some tallow soap bars and shampoo. And we were talking about that. And she's like, yeah, look, you can just buy it. I'm like, Holly, I have a video. Yeah. I'm going to show you how to make it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then it kind of sparked my interest. I'm like, well, I mean, I was already interested, in doing that, but I haven't.
Yeah, you should make a real clean batch, and I'll use that on my forehead.
Like render it 3 times.
Yeah, at least.
Add some essential oils, and it'd be really inexpensive. You do it yourself. That stuff's not cheap.
Hello from Louisville. You're our neighbor too. What's up? Louisville, Kentucky.
Kentucky. I love Kentucky.
Lena, we have a question. Hey, Larry, you did a short about ground beef guy a while back. Have you heard from him? He hasn't posted in 2 months.
I saw him in group just a few days ago.
Yeah, he's doing really well. He hasn't posted. Are you sure? Because I think he's still putting out videos. You could be right though. I'd be shocked though. Yeah, Randy is his name. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's a truck driver from here in South Carolina. Patsy, hubby and I went to the Brazilian steakhouse today. Food was great and food was amazing. Very comfortably stuffed when we left. Mm-hmm. Awesome.
I bet they put all the potatoes on the, or at least attempted to put potatoes and bread.
When we went, that's the first thing they did. And
Yeah.
these like gourmet French fries and awesome big plates of mashed potatoes?
Mashed potatoes, French
rolls.
fries, rolls,
Right.
and bananas. They want you
Yeah.
to fill up. Boy, oh boy, you put in a whole restaurant full of carnivore, they're going to lose money that day.
We were there with Cassie's brother and his wife.
Yeah.
And, you know, they enjoyed some of that stuff. But, you know, even the salad bar, you know, had some cheeses on it and, you know, but there's so much there you could eat and enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had a little bit of that cheese.
Yeah, we sure did.
Some of the charcuterie board because they were like exotic cheeses.
Yeah, I'm convinced it's not entirely clean, but you know what? That's a treat. And even going to those Brazilians, it's not cheap. It's an expensive. I mean, way more.
Yeah,
we're cheap.
We are cheap, and that meal with tip was what, about $1.30 for us?
No,
for both of us?
It was $150. It was
Oh,
$75
right.
a person.
That's right, because they ordered that sparkling water too, bottled sparkling water, which I wouldn't have ordered, but it's all good. Well, glad you enjoyed it, Patsy. Kimmy, super snowy dro or day?
I miss the snow. Yeah, I miss it so much.
Oh no, we're not getting on that topic.
I don't miss the cold, but I miss the snow. I love the snow.
Michelle, it has been snowing off and on all weekend. Florida sounds nice.
I understand where y'all are coming from, but yeah, I mean, we lived up.
She grew up in Chicago.
Yeah,
I lived there for 12 years with her, and
yeah,
I was over it. You know, especially because we both had long commutes to work, and in the wintertime it can be brutal.
Yeah, cold.
A lot of work.
That wind chill. Starting up your car.
Hey, y'all, all things did I go backwards?
I don't think so.
Anyway.
She might just be.
Maybe she's saying hi to everybody, right?
Probably. First
time catching you live. Oh, awesome, Josie.
Hi, welcome.
Yeah, glad you
made it. Oh.
Yeah, you guys, you know, I don't know if I'm caught up with the comments, but if you've had any struggles, you've eaten off the carnivore diet, or if you're on keto and you messed up, let us know. Let's talk about it, you know?
Yeah.
A little confession.
So here's a topic that we can talk about that I'm absolutely bombing on.
Oh, yeah?
The side quest.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's doing better than me on the side quest. I'm quite sure. What am I at? 3 points?
She created the quest and she's totally bombing.
Oh man, I can't even do that. But yeah, the side quest. I've done better. So I wonder if I could almost give myself half points. I think I deserve half points.
There you go.
Who's doing good on the side?
My side quest was to get a little exercise every day, just break a little sweat. And it's been, you know, I haven't dictated I'm not going to walk like, you know, 2-3 miles a day.
Yeah.
A couple of days I just, you know, did 3 sets of push-ups, inclined, or, you know, like that, because I can't do a regular push-up, or some standing in place squats, just, you know, 3 sets of 10. And then I got my point for the day. I'm down 3 points though. Yeah. I've missed 3 days.
I've missed a lot.
Well,
that's okay.
It is okay, baby. That little side quest was fun. I know there's some people in group that haven't missed a day.
I know.
And what it was whatever goal you set for yourself. You know, Cassie says no dairy.
Yeah, but I tried.
You did.
No. I'm still trying.
Watching in Kentucky. Very cool. Kel says 5,000 steps is 2.5 miles. Thank you, Kel.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Yep. I knew. Yeah, I was close. Okay. Oh, about. Well, hey. Roughly, right?
Let's just round up. We'll call it 2.5 and call it a day. Good for you, Mama Bear.
Teresa, it is so hard. You're responding to somebody there.
Or she's talking about the side quest.
Oh, the side quest.
I don't know. But it is.
Teresa, you're always doing good.
Yeah.
Yep.
She's having surgery.
Oh, really?
Soon, the 15th, I believe. So, you know, prayer warriors again, on her knee.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it's bone on bone. And or is it your ankle? Am I right on the date? I know we're close. So we're definitely going to keep you in our prayers, and y'all do the same, please. That's what we like to do. Pray for our community, and everybody pray for each other. Whoever's a prayer warrior.
Yeah, because at different times we all need it.
Absolutely. We always need it.
Right.
Sometimes we just need a little more.
Cal, give or take. Mama Bear says, my 5,000 steps totaled 1.9 miles. Well, there you go. You got small little strides, right, Mama Bear? And yeah, that's awesome. I mean, you just had surgery. You walked 1.9 miles. It don't matter how long it took you to do it, but you did it. Mm-hmm. That's great. Mm-hmm. Third Christmas for me, it becomes a lifestyle for sure. Trust the process; it works.
Yep.
Absolutely. I we're big fans of Lori and Chris Spath, and I saw her a while back say something about making new traditions.
Yeah.
And that's easy to do, but when you have, I don't know, when we still have like our kids and come over and family come over and they're not carnivore, it's hard to do that. As of right now, it's just Chris, Laura, and their 2 little kids. So they can have their new traditions, they can have their steak and lobster for Christmas dinner.
Well, they're still young.
Right.
I'd have to say the majority of our viewers are at 50% or more are our age or older.
Right.
So all of our kids are older.
Yeah.
They're most likely not carnivore or even keto for that matter. And that's hard to do. So It's easy for them. They're like mid-30s.
Right. Because if it was just like Cassie and I alone, on Christmas, it'd be so easy just to let's have some ribeyes and a couple lobster tails.
Yeah.
Or 3 or 4 lobster tails.
Crab bites. King crab. We haven't had that in so long. I love king crab.
Carnivore cheer. I went to Walmart today and the holiday cookies are everywhere. I'm happy to say I was not tempted.
Good for you.
Awesome. Yeah. I'm to the point now, it usually happens at 3-4 weeks for me where you walk into the store and everything's not calling my name. I'm starting to see it as like, okay, there's a bunch of poison,
Yeah. It's so easy to say that it's poison. And then there are other times.
Right. Oh, sure. When you're struggling and you keep tripping, doing little mini trips. Every time I went in the store, everything looked good. Oh man, the pizza, the bakery section, just everything.
Oh yeah. I saw a post on Instagram the other day. And so we're down here in upstate South Carolina. And there's Chicago style pizza. No, it looks legit. And I've been unable to find it. When we first moved down here, we weren't keto, carnivore, none of that.
There's no good pizza places down here.
There is good pizza.
Not
Chicago style pizza. There's all New York style pizza down here, which is good. But we're used to, fork and knife, or they call it a casserole down here. But, there have been a few places that claim to have Sicilian style pizza, and that it might be as far as the way it's assembled. But man, it was not good. So I stopped and I started making my own. But yeah, anyway, long story short, I saw that picture and I got a little triggered. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, oh my gosh, I would love a piece of pizza.
Yeah. Same thing happens to me. Like I said, when doing the little trips, see fast food advertisements.
Yeah.
My mouth waters.
Yeah.
But I'm getting to where it's so freeing, you guys. It's so liberating when you don't have that monkey on your back anymore, Connie night.
Hey.
Hi, Cassie, Larry, and Carnivore family.
Hello, Connie. I hope you and Dennis are doing well.
Yeah, glad to see you. Glad you made it.
I think we need to have a ladies' lunch. We need to get together. I got this crazy work schedule. I have no idea when I'm going to be off again.
You guys all meet up at Arby's. Got those coupons. She's got these coupons on the refrigerator. Arby's.
I was so happy I found the coupons.
I'm like, why'd you keep these? So, well, because I did that video about Arby's. I'm like, yeah, they they did have a couple good deals there.
Yeah. And everybody else was posting their coupons. I'm like, where are mine? How come I haven't gotten any coupons?
Oh man.
Now I got my coupons.
Carnivlog. Hey friends, sorry I'm late. Hey Steve.
Right on time, Steve.
What's going on? Say hi to Teresa for us.
Yeah.
Glad you're here, buddy.
Yeah. Steve's a good guy. He's got a channel, and he's doing his journey too. He's lost over 100 pounds now. Are you in the 100-pound?
He's that far. He's not that far.
Well, he's making some amazing strides, and he's doing great. So check him out and show him some support.
He's a wonderful soul.
Yeah, absolutely.
Carnivlog.
Listen, we don't promote people that we don't believe are wonderful souls. So
no, we met
Steve.
We met
and your wife.
We met them at our meetup.
Yeah,
and they were two wonderful people.
Yeah, I didn't have an opportunity to talk to Steve. I spoke with Teresa. Yep. But he and I, we never had a chance to connect. But next year.
Next year. For sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Danny Beach, what's up, brother?
Hey.
I actually made it to a live. I have trouble catching them.
Well, it's all about timing, my
friend. Very cool. It's good to see you. Awesome. Always see you in the comment section of almost every one of our videos, and we really appreciate that. Our core audience, we love you guys, man.
Yeah, we sure do.
We don't try and tailor our videos to what we think people want to see. We like making content that we like.
Yeah.
And the fact that you guys enjoy it is really cool, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure our channel would be bigger now if we did things that we knew the audience wanted, but we really didn't want to.
Clickbait.
Yeah, just different. I don't know. You guys get the drift.
There are tricks to it. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, John?
John, what's up? Having trouble losing weight. I'm staying the course, but I feel frustrated. I've been there, brother. And I just want to tell you, just concentrate on how you feel.
Yeah.
And I believe me, man, in our journey, I've gotten down. I'm here on YouTube. I'm in a stall. I mean, you look back a year, I look the same. I'm pretty much exactly the same. And haven't I? Yep. I've gotten down a few times.
Yeah.
In private. It's like, especially when you got everybody watching you. But Cassie would always say, how you feeling? You feel good? How
do you feel good? You're not going back, right? You're not going back to those foods. And, me too. I've been... I don't even want to call it a stall. I mean, it may be self-sabotage. You call it whatever you want, but I'm not going backwards.
No.
First time in our lives.
Yeah. When we started, I was 10 pounds away from having to use an electric cart in Walmart. Yeah. And I could barely get around the store. Yeah. So, compared to then, my life is so much better. I've gotten my life back. Yeah. I just haven't gotten to my healthy weight yet. And it can be frustrating, John. We know you're working at it. We see you all the time, so keep it up, bud.
Keep it up. Yeah. That is something, I get down on myself too. And it's just, and then I don't know. I battle. There's this constant internal battle going on. And I tell myself 1 minute that, oh, you're doing amazing. You've lost this weight. You've lost an incredible amount of weight. And you've kept it off. And then the very next moment, I'm like, doggone it, you can't get down to your healthy weight. You're only X amount of pounds away. I'm like 40 pounds away from my goal weight. And I can get there, but I'd have to do the lion. I don't want to do that.
I want to get to where I'm not self-conscious about my belly. Yeah. I'm almost there, but I still got a belly, guys. I don't show my belly in a lot of videos because it would be considered a pot belly. Yeah. It's 4 times as small as it was, at my heaviest, but it's still there. And I'm not, I'm self-conscious about it.
Yeah.
There's no doubt. What did you say? Oh, Aaron. Hey, y'all. What's up, Aaron? Glad you could make it.
Yes. Happy Sunday. Sunday Night Live.
Barbara says, I just can't do extended fasting. I crave everything afterwards.
Right.
As long as you recognize that, Barbara, and then just don't do it, right?
Yeah.
Mrs. T says, I just came off A 94.5 hour fast. Awesome.
Wow. Good for you.
Yep.
It's 4 days.
Yeah.
Almost. Hot. It's 4 days. That's a solid 4 days.
Yeah.
Good for you, lady.
Yep. You had some of that autophagy going on there.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. That's man. And I'll tell you, you go any longer than that, you really start feeling, well, you didn't, but I did. I started feeling great. Excuse me.
I never felt good. I mean, in the morning, there were a handful of mornings where I started off feeling well, and then I just tank. And then I had to serve food.
Yeah.
All day at work. So I'm watching all these people just mow down on macaroni and cheese and burgers with buns and, French fries. But when you're hungry.
I know. Oh, yeah. When you're fasting.
It was terrible.
Right. Well, good for you, Mrs. T.
Yes, good for you.
Lady T. I got a bunch of names for Terza. Let's see. Replying to John. John, me too. I haven't lost a darn 10 gained in 2 weeks of October.
Oh, you haven't lost the 10 pounds that you gained in October.
Oh, okay. Just give it time.
Give it time.
One thing that I did for me, I don't drink it. Well, you too. We slack on our water intake, gang.
Mm-hmm.
We talked to Sean, the intentional carnivore. He just pounds that water.
Yeah.
And it's almost it's a remembering thing. Just and people say, "I'll drink when you're thirsty," but I don't think we drink enough.
Well, we drink so much coffee.
Yeah, but we've cut that down though.
Well, recently,
Yeah.
only semi-recently, but if you think about over the course of the last few years, coffee all day, every day with cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I think, I don't know if I'm behind. Okay, I'm not. Any questions for us, guys? Put a Q. You know the drill. Q before your little comments. And John Carlson.
Hey, John.
Hey, John. What's up?
How you doing?
How you doing? Good to see you, bud. Kel, my weight loss didn't start until I gave up dairy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We hear that a lot, and we know it. We just had this conversation. I told Cass, we go 3 months with no dairy, and we'll be to our goal weights. 3-4 months.
Yep. That seems like an eternity. That's giving up coffee almost. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but I'll tell you,
the element, it makes it so much.
We're not just doing a pitch here, guys, but the chocolate melody that just came out. Medley. I always say that. The chocolate medley melody. We've been using it just in hot water without coffee.
That's what this is.
Yes, and I haven't been doing that, and it's just like hot cocoa. It's so crazy, and then it keeps us away from the coffee.
That chocolate chai.
Yeah, the chocolate chai is awesome.
My goodness, and of course, chocolate and mint is delightful, but chocolate chai.
Yeah, but we had never used it just with hot water,
right?
And we only used like a half a pack, and then maybe a half a teaspoon of heavy cream. And
I actually prefer it with just water than in the coffee.
Me too.
I really do,
because it's like hot cocoa.
Yeah, the coffee alters it, the flavor, and it's just, I mean, it's good. It's doable. I don't know. Yeah, it's good. It's good, Element.
Well, no, I liked it in the coffee, and I've been telling you guys that for the last year.
Well, I
just never tried it in just hot water.
Yeah, butter.
And I don't think the fruity ones, would be good in hot water, but
no, but they're great with crushed ice.
Oh yeah,
make like a smoothie.
Let's just turn this into an Element commercial.
You're welcome, Element, for free, all for free.
Diane, how do you deal with seasonal and holiday depression? My grandma and husband died on Christmas Day, and this is our first Christmas without my mom. She passed in April. I'm so sorry to hear that, Diane. For me and Cassie personally, we would lean into our faith. My mom was murdered on July 3rd. So every July 4th, it's kind of, those feelings come up. And, I remember those first holidays without our folks. All our folks are passed away except Cassie's dad.
Yeah.
And I mean, we would, get into prayer, open the Bible. You can look up sermons on it. There's really good preachers out there. really good one is Adrian Rogers. Yes. If you're a Christian, even if you're not a Christian, the Bible can be very comforting. So,
especially Adrian Rogers, he just is smooth. He's so smooth.
Yeah, but we have been through exactly what you're going through, and we're so sorry. It's not easy.
No. All the firsts are a little more difficult.
Yes,
and
birthdays and major holidays.
Yeah,
really every day is hard, but it just
is.
gets amplified.
Yeah.
This is cliche, but eating a clean carnivore diet will help with that depression.
It will.
It won't help a whole lot because
it won't eradicate it completely.
No, you've had a huge loss.
Yeah.
So hang in there. William, back on my cream in my coffee again. I tried black only for a bit, but I didn't make it. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you're right there with us, brother. I mean, same thing. We always let it creep back in, but we have, especially Cassie has started really reducing the amount she was using because she was using a lot.
He called it a milkshake.
Yeah.
You having another milkshake?
She would literally fill up half a cup of coffee cup halfway, froth the heavy cream, and then she'd add a little coffee to it. I'm just like,
which is crazy because ever since we got that frother.
Yeah, Nisha Berry. Thank you, Nisha. She's the one that
the cream, it would be this much, and then I'd add a little more, and then next thing you know, it's half and half.
Yeah.
Half coffee, half. So it only got worse, and that's addictive.
Yeah, we saw Nisha Berry had one of those frothers, and that influenced us to get one. Ooh, look at that! Yep. That's the worst thing we ever bought.
No, man.
Yeah. Aaron, I've got bone broth cooking now. I'm going to try that with butter to break this crazy cream and coffee habit. Yeah, bone broth is amazing. It's an amazing substitute. The only problem, the reason we don't consume it instead of coffee, is so hard to keep up with. Keep making batches. I mean, it's not like it's difficult, but it's just time consuming. I don't know. Yeah. To keep making batch after batch and always have it available.
And I don't consume a lot of bone broth. It's very fatty, and fat runs right through me all the time, very quickly, and I have to be careful where I'm at. I'll tell you one thing too. I really think maybe I would take it a little more seriously, giving up the coffee and cream, but I recently started working again, and the headaches, even like when I cut my coffee in half in the very beginning of this challenge, the headaches were, not always fun, and I was tired again. I thought, I need my energy. So you got to do what you got to do, but even if you just reduce it a little bit, that could be helpful too. But hey, good for you, Aaron. If you can do it, more power to you.
Yeah,
it's hard. It's a hard habit.
And enjoy that bone broth because I am a big fan.
So good for you.
All right, here we go. Pursuit of Bliss. I tune in for lives when I can. I do miss a lot of them, though, but when they happen after a certain time because of bed, laugh out loud. Totally get that. We hear that a lot. Pursuit of Bliss. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
We recognize most of these names. The core warriors.
Yeah.
Shiloh Jacobs. What do you use for hot cocoa? We use our Element Electrolytes, and they basically, it gives everything you need as far as, what you're losing when you're on a low carb diet. We end up flushing a lot of our electrolytes out of our system, so you got to replace them. And do you have any? It's Element. They come in single packs, and there's 1,000 milligrams of sodium, which is basically salts, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And they come in chocolate flavors. And they just came out with a chocolate medley.
Thank you.
For the Christmas season, and they got chocolate mint, chocolate chai, and chocolate raspberry. And you put a half a packet. Normally, like in this, we would use a whole packet, Like they also have like raspberry salt,
half in the coffee cup.
citrus flavors, and I'd use a whole packet for a big tumbler like this,
Mm-hmm.
but a half a pack for a coffee cup.
Yeah.
And it's delicious. And they also have raw unflavored, but the flavored ones have a little stevia in it, just to make you aware of that. But our link's down below. You get a free sample pack if you pick some up. Highly recommend it for the winter, the chocolate medley.
Yeah.
It's fire.
We're going to talk about the
what's that?
the giveaway.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I've talked about it before. Everybody knows our giveaways. She's all, are we going to talk about the giveaway? December 7th is our big Element giveaway, guys. Elements giving us a couple cool things to give as a prize, and then we're also going to chip in some Carnivore Quest merchandise.
Yeah.
T-shirts, coffee mugs, and we want to make it a cool giveaway because it's our first one we've ever done on the channel. So we kind of wanted to go above and beyond what Element wanted to do.
Yeah.
And
do our own, make it our own.
Yeah, it's
gonna say thank you.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Definitely. Yeah, we've been with Element for 1 year now.
Mm-hmm.
We've been working with them, so it's been a huge deal to us, that sponsorship. So thank you guys for using our link.
That's right.
We're the Dan and Rosanna Carnivore. It's an income for us that really helps out. So we thank you for that.
I think we need to download that harmonica every time we say it.
Yeah. Yeah, check it out. Hot cocoa, carnivore hot cocoa, right? Mm-hmm. Some people say the stevia triggers their cravings. Other people, it doesn't bother.
It doesn't bother me.
Doesn't me either. It's like, it's almost like a treat that is guilt free.
This is lifelong.
Yeah,
you got to have some indulgence.
Oh, here you go. Carnivlog. How's everybody doing on their points? I'm only at 5.
3. You got me beat.
Yep.
Good for you.
Yeah, great. See, I'm only missing 3. I've not done my exercise 3 days since the challenge started.
Unless we're going with half points.
What was your side quest, Steve?
Yeah.
Let us know here. See what you're up to. Oh, Diane, so sorry for your loss. That would be difficult. Hugs. Awesome. I love our community.
I was just going to say, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Hey, Chad, what's up? Hey, from East Tennessee.
Hi, Chad.
Very cool. Good to see you. Glad you stopped by. Very cool of you.
Welcome.
Patsy, any ideas about Christmas menu? Thinking about a seafood boil, no potatoes and corn for me and my hubby.
Oh, Patsy.
That sounds amazing.
I have a recipe video coming out. It's been shot, and it is seafood. It's seafood stew. It was amazing, and we ate it even I think it was 3 days later. Yeah. And usually, seafood, you want to consume it the first night, maybe the second. You don't want to reheat it because then it's not as tender.
It's fire.
Man, this stuff was so good.
It was expensive. It was like $50 to make that pot.
Well, right? Because I used so much.
But I want to say there was a lot of seafood in it, and it lasted, like she said, 3 days. And I ate it every meal.
It was a treat. I mean, we'd never have anything like that. So,
but I really thought the amount that it made, $50 was very reasonable for as good as it was.
What do you say?
What was in it?
10 servings.
Yeah, tell everybody what was in it.
I'll tell you the seafood that was in it. So there were scallops, shrimp, crab, cod,
mussels, right?
Mussels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fire.
Yeah.
And the seasoning was off the charts.
It was really good.
Yep. So we'll definitely have to be posting that. And we also have some holiday videos from last year.
Yeah.
Patsy. So just go on our channel and go back like a year ago and you'll see them.
And this year I made eggs Benedict, chicken liver pate, which is fire.
That was really good.
With chicken chips.
And also, what was the other one you did?
The eggnog.
The eggnog, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only like a 2-minute video.
Yeah, that one's easy. It's a nice if we're going with tradition, it's more ketovore. It's not carnivore. But there's no added sweeteners. And you You get to indulge in, a holiday treat. And it's
Mm-hmm.
certainly not anything like the ones in the store. A big old thick, goopy, extra sweet.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste the same, but nothing does anymore.
No. Protected Lady. I post about carnivore health benefits, but friends are still posting about holiday desserts. They are addicted.
Yep. And
For sure. And we've all been there, right? We were those addicted, ignorant people before,
And you can, I do on my own personal page. I'll post health benefits and on Facebook, and it's like crickets. Especially people who've known me all my life. And, I've always been the big girl. I was 295 pounds at my biggest. And, I lose weight unless I post a picture, without any text regarding the carnivore diet.
Crickets.
They just don't, nobody wants to hear it.
I always hear the same thing. I could never give up bread.
Yeah.
Bread's the thing. I couldn't give up bread.
I eat healthy.
Right.
No, you don't.
Yep.
Oh, if only we could change the world with just, a word or two, change some minds and with their family.
Right. Pursuit of bliss. I think the thing that keeps me from sweets is mostly because I don't have a sweet tooth. But even more, most sweets taste artificial.
Oh.
Yeah. Cassie's more cursed with a sweet tooth than I am. I'm more cursed with like the love of fast food. That is where I struggle. And,
Oh, no, go ahead.
No, go ahead, baby.
I was going to say, since being, I've been in training. This is, I like to call this being, we're in training, right? We're retraining our palate. We're retraining our mindset. So this was maybe 6 weeks ago or so. There's a coffee place that opened up near little Larry's work, and I took him to work one day, and he got this thing called a frozen hot cocoa. And I thought, boy, that sounds really good. He probably got it like 5 or 6 times, and I'm getting my coffee, right? My lattes. And one day I said, you know what? I really want to taste that. And I had it built up in my mind what it may have tasted like. I literally took one tiny sip. It was disgusting. It was so sweet. I'm thinking, oh my gosh. And little Larry said, oh yeah, it's not as sweet as it was the other day. I was like, what? Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. But yeah, that one sip, and the old me would have loved it. Mm-hmm. I would have loved it and probably asked for extra sugar, put a sprinkle of sugar on top. But yeah, we're in training and our palates change. Everything is dulled down, I guess you can say. Yeah. I don't know if that's the right word.
It's a perfect word, baby.
Yeah.
Martha says, I drink regular coffee in the morning, but I drink decaf black coffee all day long. I like to taste the coffee on these cool days. Yeah, Martha, that's we've been really struggling with our afternoon, evening coffee, and just discovering the element for us, just a nice hot drink.
Yeah.
Because we were even drinking tea too. I've never had decaf coffee in my entire life. I've never tried it.
So many people say it's gross, but then I hear the decaf drinkers, and
right, and say it's cool.
Well, I wonder what's the process. Is it just that it's roasted
over
a lot longer? I wonder.
That'd be something cool to look up.
That's a Google. That's Googleable.
Glad you found what works for you, though, Martha.
Yeah.
Because that coffee. It was just the other night. Cassie and I were laying in bed wide awake at 4 a.m. We both woke up.
And I don't sleep well. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And I wake up, and like most women, our minds never shut off. So I'm up at 4 a.m. I'm throwing the covers off and taking care of business. Oh my gosh.
Erin says, I can't wait to try that eggnog, Cassie.
Heck yeah. It's so good.
It is tasty. It's a nice little treat.
But if you're just making it for yourself, I would definitely have that recipe, because if you're anything like me,
you'll drink it all.
The whole thing.
I like this. Look at this, Darth Carnivore. I dig that name. That's very cool.
A Hoosier.
Hello from Indianapolis. What's up?
Hey. Yeah, I'm from the region.
Yeah.
If you know where that is, I'm sure you do. It's only a few hours away.
Hammond, Indiana.
Born and raised. Just like A Christmas Story. Y'all familiar with A Christmas Story? That's where it took place. It's Hammond, Indiana.
She told me that on our first date. Oh, you know where I'm from? I'm from the same place as Ralphie.
Ralphie.
I was like, hey, this girl's for me.
Scott Farkas.
Carnivore Cheer. If you ever come to Northern California, let me know. If you're talking to us, we will. Because that's about the only place we would go in California. Because I'll never go back to Southern California. Yeah. I know some good people live there, but I couldn't stand it anymore when I left. When I left when I was 20 years old, and it wasn't for me anymore. I loved growing up there in the desert, but the LA area, yeah, no, thank you. Gail, howdy. What's up, Gail? Good to see you. Here. Don says, I sure am having a very quiet time. A very quiet time.
Taking care of myself, a priority, going through a season of grief.
Yes. Yeah, we all go through those seasons.
Yeah.
This says, don't delete me again. LOL. Is that a group?
Who's deleting you, Aaron? Let me at him. Was it me?
Do we delete? Yeah. Yeah, it might have been. I wonder if you're talking about in group. How far behind am I? We talked
you're probably pretty far behind.
No.
You're clicking on each and every one.
No, look. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Don't worry, I got it covered.
I know you do.
Larry
likes to be very, I will.
I'm all about the comments.
Yeah.
I'm all about the interaction.
He is.
I get on that live with Sean, man. He'll be talking for 10 minutes. A half hour and not even look at the comments. I'm like, boy,
it drives him crazy.
It does. It's like, let's get to the audience, sucker. He knows it too. I behind the scenes, I poke fun at him. That boy can preach. I'm trying to see. It's like a lot of you are talking amongst each other, so I gotta like pick them apart and find which ones are asking questions or.
Marina says, just dropping in to say hi. Go up to.
There it is.
Hello.
Hey, Lorena. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. Just, if you're busy, just leave it running, put your phone down and don't watch it. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally joking. Let's see. I'm looking, guys. Love you guys big. We love you too, Ted.
We love you too. We love you too. I saw Ted's before and after picture.
I did about 15 minutes before we started this stream.
I've not seen that pic of you before, Ted.
I hadn't either.
Wow.
Looked like you were blown up with an air compressor.
Yeah.
Somebody stuck an air compressor in your mouth and your head just went.
I'm going to use that picture. I'm going to do like a compilation of our group members. That's pretty much the whole purpose of that. And, just especially nowadays, during the season, some inspiration on YouTube, and I might make them short out of it or something like that, or have Larry do it because I'm so busy now. I'm such a busy person now.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Marnie Mack says, I'm the kid at Christmas time. I'm 60. I make a point of enjoying lights and Santa, etc. I pretty much put the food portion of it out of my version of Christmas. Don't need to be inflamed in January.
Right.
That's a good way to look at it, Marnie.
That's right.
Yeah, for sure. I think in Cassie, in our case, it's almost in the past been like an excuse. Maybe that's in general, just a subconscious excuse. Oh, it's Christmas. You got all the nostalgia.
Yeah.
And the way you're looking at it's really good.
Yeah.
But I'm determined this year, guys, to lose some weight this challenge. And I want to get to my goal weight early next year.
Well, last year was the first year that we got by without going off the rails.
Right. And gaining 120 pounds on YouTube.
Gaining weight. And
I know.
We did really good, even though it was very loose. We still allowed a lot of dairy. We're just like, you know what? Let's just get through it.
Right.
And if that's what you have to do, then do it. If you have to do the extra, have an extra slice of cheese on your burger or whatnot, because this is life. This is lifelong. This isn't, a quick fix. It can be, but you still have to maintain it. And yeah.
Well, we got the maintaining down pat.
We know exactly what to do. We skipped ahead a few steps, but we still have to go back.
Yeah. Laura says, y'all are so real and I love it. Down 62 pounds, about 30 to 40 more to go.
Congratulations, Laura.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing.
That's great.
Yeah.
62 pounds. That's a lot of weight.
That is a lot of weight.
I know you're feeling a lot better.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Big congratulations.
Yeah.
And we're glad you're here.
Yep.
Glad you're part of the carnivore quest.
The inner circle.
Yeah, for sure. I pray for Joyce.
Yeah.
Awesome, Barbara. Here we go. John.
Hey,
See
John.
what John had. I didn't have turkey. We had a big sous vide roast. Nice. And I decided to try a small piece of pie. I don't have any issues getting back to low carb or sugar cravings, but my hunger level jumps for a day or two.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. I mean, you enjoyed a piece of pie and you're back on track. Bam.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
Just have like a piece, and then it's all good, and then just go resume life as normal. No.
Well, maybe one day you will.
I can't even have one keto brownie.
Yeah, and that's what makes me mad too is John. You would tell that to some people in our community, in the carnivore community, especially in some of the other groups, the more hardcore groups. It's, oh my gosh, can't believe you would put that in your body. It's like, man, this is my life. I chose to have a piece of pie. Take a leap. You know what I mean? It's just so. Yeah. If you get any of that, I hate the word. This is a safe space, but here we all are in the same boat. We all have fallen and eaten stuff like that or chose to eat it. I mean, it's always a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like you enjoyed yourself, man, and you're aware that your hunger jumped up.
Yeah. You learned.
Yeah, well, and you just eat a little more steak, right?
Yeah.
I find if I do something like that, my cravings for meat immediately go away. And you know what I mean? The next day a steak won't look good. Fat ribeye will just be like, And that's just me. We're all different.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I like this. Gail Ivy, I could live in a van down by the river as long as I know I have a God who loves me.
I could too. I keep talking to Larry. I'm like, hey, let's get a trailer.
I don't want to hear any more about that because as soon as we did it, we downsized. If we did that after 2 months, she'd be like, I miss our house. I know her. She's up and down, wishy-washy. She'd be like, no.
I think I would enjoy it.
Yeah, for 2 months.
For a lot longer than that. You get down to
Give me
just a simpler life.
Oh,
I couldn't make my Goodwill trips. It'd be a lot cheaper lifestyle, that's for sure. Yeah.
Adam Nicholas. What's up, Adam?
Hi.
Motivation. All right. That's what we like to see, a little motivation for everybody. Down 168 pounds the last 15 months. 365. Dang, dude. I started at my heaviest 355, so we were about the same. To 197 currently. And I want to get to 200, brother. So you're at my goal weight. I don't like you. No, I'm kidding. OMAD Lion Diet. Wow. Yeah.
Good for you.
Haven't had a carb this year. Got to finish off 2023 the right way. Congratulations, man. And Lion Diet ain't no joke.
No.
I just had trouble getting enough fat on it. But yeah, no coffee either, huh, man? That's really cool.
I put you in the category of elitist.
Yeah,
I really do, like a Navy SEAL.
Yeah, for sure.
Serious.
For sure. We've had
some determination.
Couple people in our group, Ken Dennings, Sean White. I mean, we've had a handful of guys. They just got on it. I mean, Sean did beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, but
Lion's hardcore.
Yeah, and you know what? Look at his results.
Yeah, exactly.
Congratulations, Adam.
Yeah,
seriously.
Good for you.
Yep.
That's amazing.
To me, that's like, winning an Ironman. Seriously. Yeah. It's really cool. Big motivation.
Yep.
Everybody just showing a lot of love.
Amazing people.
Yep.
You guys are the best. Y'all are the best.
Teresa, I am 43 and still live in my childhood home with my mama.
That's so cool.
That is cool. Told little Larry he wanted to stay with us as long as he wanted.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even after he gets married, don't matter.
I think he would be. He would too.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be the one. All the other kids, they couldn't wait to get out of the house.
I mean, I would have too. Like if I would have lived with my mom with us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you would have.
Yeah. So awesome, T. That's awesome. You have a relationship like that.
Yeah, that really is.
Mm-hmm.
That's like my mom. She wasn't Italian, you know. So I mean, I loved my mother. I couldn't live with her.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say I'm envious of people who could and who have that relationship with their mom.
My relationship with my mom was completely foreign to Cassie.
Oh.
When I met Cassie, she couldn't understand it.
Well, they told each other they love each other every day.
Right.
Like,
gave her a kiss.
What is that?
Called her every day. Right. And now that we have little Larry, she knows exactly the relationship I have with my mom because her and little Larry have that kind of relationship.
Well, it's kind of funny too because Holly's husband.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
our son-in-law.
Yeah, I love his mom and dad. There is no doubt, but they were like we were. They don't tell each other they love each other, and Lisa is a doting mother, which that's kind of surprising. But he finds that it's weird. You know, he thinks it's odd that we tell each other we love each other so much.
Yeah.
And I think he's starting to get used to it, though. You know, sometimes I joke around and I'll say, don't tell Josh I love him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just how he's brought up what he's used to.
Mm-hmm.
Scott Babel. Hey, guys. Tuning in late, but had to finish the Bucks game. CD going great.
Carnivore diet.
Oh, carnivore diet. I always have trouble with those. I think I'll hit 100 lost by New Year's. Awesome, but still struggling with my smokeless tobacco addiction. Hoping to quit by New Year.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, that's awesome, Scott. 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right around what I've lost, and it feels amazing.
I can't wait to get in the 100-pound club.
Yeah, I can't wait to get back into a size 32 pants.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. But I have a CPAP dry skin too. I keep a jar of tallow balm on my desk, so when I inevitably forget every day, at least it's sitting there when I'm working. That's awesome. Very cool.
It's a process.
Yeah. Are we out of Vaseline?
No, I just bought some.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I do need to get some.
I like Vaseline. I use Vaseline to keep myself moisturized, and my skin is incredibly soft. I've been using it for years.
I'm sorry, guys. We're so behind. Yeah. You guys are all the way back when we were talking about tallow. Let me catch up a little bit here.
Just scroll.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any questions.
I hear you.
I'm a little late on the... Yeah, I was a little behind. Carnivore Cheer, I have a video planned about what happens when the cookies in the store talk to me and try to draw me in. Come to me.
Are you going to have some animated cookies?
Yeah, or some echoey voice calling out to you. Yeah, very cool.
Oh, dirty dogs.
Edward, howdy y'all.
Hey,
what's up, Edward? I was a little behind in the comments, man. Same here. Nola Carnivore.
Northern Louisiana or New Orleans, Louisiana. That's right. I always get that right. Nolans.
I'll go ahead and read this. We went to a local diner we've been to for years after church, and they have a 7-layer chocolate cake. I would have gotten 2 or 3 pieces to bring home, and now look at it as diabetes in a case.
Isn't that the truth? You would have got 2 or 3 pieces and then been upset that you finished it, and you would have wanted more. Why didn't I buy the whole cake? That would have been me. And then even then, it's not enough. Mm-hmm. It's insane. It's insane. The power. Wow.
Yeah, I'm really, really far behind. I'm gonna catch up here, guys. Black Star, what's going on?
Hey.
I don't see anybody else new. A lot of people came in. I might not have said hi because I was so far behind. I was pulling up every comment. Denise, oh, chocolate element and water. I'm really trying to give up coffee. Thanks for the idea.
Yep.
Absolutely. The chocolate caramel is now a permanent flavor, Denise. And so they're going to have that year round. But the other three chocolates are in that medley.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to put in another order because ours is almost out.
I know. Here's a question.
Where?
You're talking about the stevia right there.
Right here?
Yep, Aaron.
Aaron, Cassie, does the stevia in it slow things down?
Now, that I have not experienced that. It would be interesting to see if I would give up the cream for once and for all. And then I would know for sure, but I don't think so. I don't drink it that often.
No, it's not.
It's not that much.
What we've heard from people is it can trigger cravings. And if you're one of those people, you might not want to consume it. But the majority of people think like us, and it's like it doesn't affect them that way.
Everybody's different too.
Yeah, everybody's different.
Yeah.
But I look at it as, it's something before we started using Element, it was like, we had trouble taking our electrolytes and there was never like any fun treat. And Element kind of, I don't know, it brings that back into your life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would have missed having a cup of hot cocoa, but now I can have it. And,
yeah,
that's a big deal,
Yep.
At least to your overall happiness, staying on track.
Yep.
So
it's about sustainability.
Yeah.
How many cups?
Naja. Go ahead, baby.
Oh boy. Currently,
how many cups of coffee do you drink, Cassie?
Yeah, not many. I'm probably, I think I had a cup and 3/4 today. But if we go back 2 weeks ago, and this is pretty much how much I would drink, 2 pots a day. 1.5 to 2 pots a day. That's how much I would drink. And we used to consume a quart of either half and half or heavy cream every day.
Yeah, she slows down every day. No, let's clarify that. She would consume 4/5 of that quart, and I would
2/3.
Baby, you were drinking a lot of it. But when we were both working from home, working on the channel, putting all our time into building Carnivore Quest and our brand, we were drinking a lot of coffee, weren't we?
Too much.
I mean, we'd always have a pot going. So
too much.
Now that the Lord split us up for a while, and we're making the adjustment to where, like we said, no today at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
on the coffee.
Yeah. So we're making adjustments. I mean, I already feel better. I mean, the effort was there, after the challenge. I definitely had slowed it down. I even went a handful of days without coffee. And but yeah, now it's like, okay, you can do this, but I'm missing it. Don't think for a second I'm not. I am longing for it, but it's I would be at my weight. I would be at my goal weight right now. I would have been at my goal weight a year ago. Yeah, but that's okay. That's all right.
But maybe you wouldn't be able to sustain the diet.
And that's true. So. That is true. So all the woulda, coulda, shouldas, it doesn't matter. Moving forward, even if it takes me another 2 years to lose this weight, I'm still in a much better place than I have been most of my life. So there's
Carnivore cheer. Congratulations on your Element anniversary.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We really dig Element, and it's just, it's something different. And
when we got sponsored by them, I mean, those of you who have been with us a long time know what a big deal it was for us, because we had said no to a lot of sponsors, and we passed up a lot of a lot of opportunity to make a little money, and we said no. We said no. We said no.
We still say no.
Yeah, we still say no to a lot, but it's like Element was such a good fit, and they were so cool on the back end of things. They let us promote their product in our style, how we see fit. They have no creative control over.
Other than a few talking points.
Yeah, we got to
that we
mention a
have
few
to hit.
things.
I mean, everybody does.
But they gave us total freedom to make it how we want it, and we wanted to be different from everybody else.
Yeah.
If you've seen our Element ads and our sponsored videos, you can tell we put some effort into them, and it's really been a cool ride, man. It's been a lot of fun. And again, thank you to anybody who's used our link to get your Element and that free sample pack. That goes a long way with our continued partnership with them. So thank you very much. Let's see. April, I have cheese, Greek yogurt, whole milk. Mm-hmm. Sounds like little Larry right now.
Yeah.
Little Larry's starting to lift weights, and he's eating all that stuff.
Now, make no mistake. I mean, we've lost all of our weight while consuming heavy cream and eating dairy. Yeah. So it's not like,
right.
I don't know. Maybe our body has just reached its limit, and now it's like we have to level up. Yeah. I don't know, but
that's what we've been trying to figure out.
We've lost all the weight while consuming all the dairy, even cheese. So I don't know. It's quite odd, but it is what it is.
April, question: Are you eating then having coffee?
No, I'll have coffee.
A lot of times we replace a meal with coffee.
Yeah.
Because
not eating enough.
It suppresses your appetite. We went through that for a long time, where we were only having one meal a day.
Yeah.
And we think a lot of that had to do with the amount of coffee we were consuming, with the amount of cream we were consuming.
Well, what I do remember from Dr. Chafee,
a lot of calories,
is the cortisol.
Right.
Both of us, we carry a lot of our weight around our belly. A lot of that is stress related to, for anybody who is new. Larry and I have been through a significant amount of trauma. And so we carry a lot of that in our weight, and that's all the cortisol. But coffee increases cortisol. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll never know. All I know is I bet if I give it up, when I did that lion and I gave up the dairy for 2 weeks, gave it up for 2 weeks, and I just ate lion, I dropped 9 pounds of inflammation, and I felt amazing. Now, I did go through some serious withdrawals. The worst of it was the fatigue, and I did have some headaches. But after about 4 or 5 days, I felt really good. And then just one little sip turned into 2.
Back at it.
Yeah.
Running wild. Josie says, used to drink 3 to 4 cups of coffee with 30 grams heavy whipping cream, 14 grams butter, and 1/4 tablespoon. 100%.
I wonder did you quit? I don't know if maybe we missed that part, but that's okay. Maybe you can always answer below. We'll catch up to it in an hour.
April, I've lost weight and have dairy.
Yeah. I think it'll catch up to you though. I've lost 85 pounds and I've been there. I've been here for a while.
Michelle, what's up?
Hey, Michelle.
From Arkansas. We haven't not seen that state in this live stream. So very cool.
Yeah.
Glad you're with us, Michelle.
Welcome.
You need to catch one of those, our next members live stream. I think we're going to do one tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sometime tomorrow. I might be doing it solo because we have some filming to do. But you guys, I might be doing that probably around lunchtime, maybe 1 o'clock. I'll be live. Anybody wants to join me on screen?
I'll be working.
Yeah, baby, I'll be working too.
Well, I know.
Yeah, you'll be
work.
Traditional work.
This month or these next couple of weeks is really nose to the grind. We're getting ready to open, right. And oh my gosh, I got a lot of work cut out for me.
Yes, you do.
I'd rather be here in front of the camera and hanging out with y'all.
Yeah, I was gonna say in front of the camera. Yeah, you're right. Hanging out with the peeps, for sure. Lisa says, just got my pig back from the butcher. Tips for tender pork chops.
Oh, Larry's got the best one.
Oh man, I've never done a video on that.
I know.
That's crazy. It's one of my favorite. Basically, I'll take any pan. I'll sear each side in tallow for about 60 seconds, and then I'll cover it and turn it down to low. And for about an inch thick pork chop, I'll let it cook on low for about 7 minutes, and they come out amazing. And they're and just increase the cook time. The thicker it is, but good for you for getting that your own pig there.
Yeah,
That's awesome. Very cool. Yeah, you know what, Lisa? I'm gonna make a video on how to do that. Really cool. Remind me after the stream to write that down. I can't believe I've never done that.
I'll take care of that right now.
Danny Beach. I done my exercises every day until today. I talked to a guy and listened to the book Body by Science and figured out working every day isn't good. Okay. Took a little break.
I've heard that too.
William, I already did some weightlifting this morning. I'm not as strong as I was, but my cat just decided we need to go for a walk. He loves to be pushed in his stroller, a spoiled cat.
Oh, I bet Rosie. I was hoping to bring Rosie on. She wasn't here earlier. I bet she would love to go for a walk.
Selena, Nisha influenced me by a frother also. She had a video about using butter and coffee. It works best with using a frother. It got me away from using heavy cream in my coffee, and it's delish. That might have been in the same video I saw.
That was the reason we
Selena,
got it.
Yeah, we saw the same video. That's awesome.
The same video to add egg and butter, and it ended up frothing all of our cream.
Oh, Cassie relates to this. Marine says, so I was plant-based 15 years, no fat, high carbs. I'm really missing lots of variety on my plate. I did steak and added shrimp last night. That helped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cassie says that a lot.
I miss variety. Yeah. I do.
Yeah. And I do at times. I miss it more when we're not doing well. But Cassie overall, is more in line, with you. She misses those different flavors and
textures,
Yeah. But again, Marine, I kind of like with the weight loss stall. I mentioned earlier, just concentrate on how you feel. You threw in a little shrimp. Shrimp's delicious.
Heck yeah.
Good for you.
And just start playing around. You can get creative in the kitchen.
Yeah, but what she means by seasonings is that, but some people get inflamed and see what works for you. Cassie can eat any seasoning; it don't bother her, but
well, it can affect me a little bit, but.
Aaron says, shoot, I just remembered that I bought those chicken livers. Bet they're at the back of the fridge and gone bad.
Chicken livers you're going to make the chicken pate? I bet you were.
Yeah. Well, Aaron, if you go fishing, you can use them for bait. Or if you got some animals, you can give them to them. But the chicken liver pate is worth it, gang. Give that a try. But I want to say, try and make it to where you're going to consume it all in that sitting. Don't, because it's
maybe have the recipe.
Yeah, I didn't like it leftover.
Yeah.
I dug it.
Well, really, it's meant for a crowd.
Right.
A gathering.
And it's very good warm.
Yeah. It's best warm.
Yeah. After it's refrigerated, it's pretty gross.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah, we weren't crazy about it.
Nope. Former fat girl,
hey,
what's going on?
What's going on, Nicole?
Good to see you. Saw your pictures today on Facebook. That photographer did an awesome job.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. She had 3 pictures. Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. High quality. Looking healthy, girl. Very healthy. Let's see here. All right. I wonder if I should just go all the way down.
At least go most.
Well, let me see if I catch any questions. Yeah, I just don't want anybody to be left out.
I don't think anybody is. Shelby Webb. We can say, hey, Shelby.
Where's Shelby? Oh, hey, guys. Love you both.
Hey, Shelby.
Love you back, Shelby.
Last day of normal. Say hello.
Where?
See, we could say hi to all these people.
Yeah, spreading the gospel. What's up? Oh, all you like about California is the Flying Dutchman.
The Flying Dutchman.
Yeah. Gosh, man, I miss In-N-Out.
In-N-Out.
Love me some In-N-Out.
Larry was so excited to introduce me to In-N-Out.
I sure was. Last day of normal. Hello, Cammie from Ohio.
Ohio.
What's up, Cammie? Yeah, we're getting caught up here on the comments. You guys got any questions? Throw them in with a big Q while I get caught up. I've been overzealous. I've been pulling everybody's comments up, and I got way behind. Say hi to Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Great job, Adam. That's what happens. You are strict and you don't get the health, and you don't get health for granted. Many people don't have the discipline. It takes them forever to improve their health.
That's right.
That's right, Mike. Mike's always encouraging us.
Yeah.
You know, leave out those seasonings, tighten it up.
And he's almost like the new carnivore 5-0.
Yeah, like Ryan.
He's taking Ryan's place.
I haven't seen Ryan in a while. Okan Dragon. But we appreciate it, Mike.
Yeah.
You know, we do. Don't ever think that your inputs puts us off, because it doesn't at all. I need to hear things like that, you know. Mm-hmm. Seriously. You're just sitting here silently while I'm looking. Tell a story or something.
Well, I'm
baby.
looking too.
Oh, are you? I'm just gonna go all the way down.
Oh, you guys don't want to hear my stories.
Stone Mountain Adventures.
Hey.
There he is. What's up, man? Hey, y'all. Question. It seems like this goes around with carnivore. I'm not seeing the weight loss as quickly as I had previously. I feel like I'm doing everything the same. Any ideas why? Cassie and I talked about that early on in our journey. Maybe it takes you longer to get into full fat burning mode. But I actually asked Dr. Chafee about that, and he seemed to say no. So I don't know, man. Are you as active as you were before? I have a feeling you're gonna do it this time around, though, man. It seems like you're pretty determined.
Yeah.
But if anybody's got any thoughts for him, Mike.
There's all kinds of advice going in there.
Good.
Yep. I take it.
April says, agree. If I go off, a ribeye doesn't look as good the next day. Mm. Yeah. Wow.
You are way behind.
All right. Well, I'm caught up now.
Oh, Nelly eats meat. Janelle's in the house.
Barry Butler. What's up?
Hey, Barry.
Daddy B, so you're way behind. Laugh out loud. You're too popular to keep up. I don't know about that, brother. Lady Fritz. What were we going to say, baby?
Oh, Aaron says, yeah, it was for the pate, the chicken livers.
Oh,
Larry Fritz Ader, how you doing? Oh.
What?
Go up one.
This one?
Yeah, no, one more.
We'll do this one first.
Okay.
Miko Y. I love goulash out of my pork loin. Dice it and cook it slowly on clarified butter until all the water evaporates and the meat slightly burn. Then add water to make a sauce out of that burned residue. Oh, to make a sauce. I think sauce.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, my dad loves goulash.
Goulash.
This one?
Yeah.
Angelo, hi, Cassie and Larry. After watching your last live stream, I start carnivore diet and working out. So far, I'm feeling good.
Right on, Russell. Good for you. Good for you.
First name's Russell?
Russell.
Oh, okay. Awesome. What's up, Russell? Carnivore diet. The way. It is, man.
It is. You know, people think we're crazy and, you know, think the carnivore community is crazy. I actually saw a reel today and, you know, saying, I wish I could show it, but it's basically saying that cows are destroying the planet and the meat eaters basically are destroying the planet because we consume the meat. And then it shows footage of them crop dusting and spraying with chemicals, and they're in these hazmat suits, and you know that's the way, you know, all the produce, you know, I don't have any issues with vegetables ever, except for what they do to them. Most of them are bioengineered, They're GMOs, and they're sprayed, they're gassed. There's herbicides, pesticides, fungicides, not to mention there's Roundup seeds in there, or yeah, I probably shouldn't have said that, but it's
I don't even know what you're talking about.
they were crop dusting.
Oh, okay.
And then you see these guys in hazmat suits, and they're spraying.
I was reading, so yeah.
And they gas the produce
so you
to
have no problem
ripen it quickly.
You have no problem with vegetables, but you don't like what they do to maintain.
Right. So if you can honestly find heirloom vegetables,
or grow your own,
and you're not spraying it, it's truly organic. I don't see anything wrong with that, but good luck finding that. Can't even find the seeds anymore.
Carnivore chair question. I have heard from many carnivores who love bacon, but I don't hear much about sausage. I love sausage, but I want to make sure it's not overprocessed. Any recommendations? You got that breakfast sausage that I posted about the other day from Lidl, right?
Yeah, I can't recall the brand though.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah.
Just check the labels.
Check the labels. One thing you can do is get in touch with the local butcher. Now, I worked at a butcher shop for nearly 5 years, and the meat is cleaner. They use less of a process to make the sausage. It's fresh. And I mean, they do add some sugar to it, like the breakfast sausage or the Italian sausage, but for the amount of sausage that they make it in bulk. It's such a small amount of sugar that's in there. But if you want some without, you can always call ahead of time and ask if they could make some sausage for you without any sugar. And, a lot of the butchers will be happy to accommodate. So there's that. Or just deal with a tiny amount of sugar. There's sugar in bacon too.
Most grocery stores, whenever I'm looking for sausage, you're able to find something clean. You might have to pay a little more. But,
yeah.
I love sausage too.
We don't have it that often.
No, we don't, but I do like it. I actually like, before carnivore, I'd prefer sausage over bacon. Like if we were in a restaurant eating, I'd get the sausage instead of bacon. Mm-hmm. So, Barry, hey y'all. What's up, Barry Butler?
Barry Butler.
We are praying for you guys,
yes,
for sure. Nelly, I just started using ground pork and adding seasonings because I can't find sausage that doesn't have garbage in it.
There it is. There, yeah, you can certainly make your own too. You really can. I mean, all it is ground pork.
All right, that's it. I'm going.
Sorry.
I'm going all the way down. I'm done. Guys, if I missed your questions, because I don't know how we keep getting so far behind. Carnivore Cheer, thanks for the tips, Cassie. I'll see if I can find a butcher who can help me with some clean sausage.
Or use Nelly Needs Meat, aka Janelle. Use her recommendation, and you can make your own. I know that there's recipes on there. Just grind. You can buy ground pork and just mix some seasonings, and then you just patty it up. So it won't be links. It won't be in a casing. But that's better yet, and at least you know everything that's going in it.
Honey, you have any recommendations for a ham, like for Christmas dinner? I don't know a lot about hams.
There's of course, if you're looking to buy your own or buy it, yeah. But there's a channel. It's a process if you want to make it yourself. We're talking cold smoke. It's sitting for days on end, and you're sous videing it, but you can make your own ham, even out of pork loin. Channel called This Dad Goes to 11, the number 11. And he's got some pretty good stuff out there in the carnivore world. I've been wanting to use some of his techniques to make like roast beef sandwiches for roast beef, but it really is a process, and I don't have time for all that. But if you have the time and the patience, This Dad Goes to 11.
Yeah, we don't eat ham very often, but when we do, I really don't sweat it. It's like I like diced ham and scrambled eggs. And you get those little packages of pre-diced. I might be maybe buy one of those every 3 months. It's not very often. So I really don't worry about how clean it is. It might have 2 carbs in it, right? A little bit of sugar, but
yeah,
just don't have it very often.
most ham is cured with sugar. Most
Right.
most pork is cured with sugar.
Nellie needs meats. Larry gonna start up another push-up challenge in January. You in?
Mhm.
Maybe. I'm actually considering joining the gym with our son, little Larry. This week he joined the gym right next to his work at the butcher shop.
Mhm.
It's a mom and pop little gym, and he gets one guest one time for free. So I'm gonna go in with him next week, and I'm with the intent of joining because I take him to work every day. So why not go with him an hour before he starts work? And we'll get in a workout together, have some quality father son time, and get in shape.
I think
So
that's a great idea.
yeah, I've already talked to him about it. We were going to surprise you.
Oh,
So
surprise.
yeah, because if I told Cassie I was going to the gym, she'd be like, yeah, right. But I really do want to up my game for next year, guys.
Yeah.
I'm turning 50 next year, so it's time. So, but anyway, to answer your question, yeah, let me know what it is. I'm not doing normal push-ups right now, just incline push-ups, which are a lot easier.
Mhm.
So, let's see.
Huzzah, Russell.
Huzzah. Let's see. Let me
Oh,
catch up, guys. I'm so sorry.
that's all right.
No, I gotta bring this up. Stone Mountain says, dropped my first deer of the year off at the processor yesterday. That's going to be some good clean meat for sure.
Heck yeah.
Awesome. Man, when I lived in California, we were into motorcycles, desert racing. We were never into hunting, but a lot of my dad's friends were. And I've never been hunting. And I always like envy, the guys that went hunting with their dads, where they were probably envious of me going out, with all the motorcycles to the desert. But I never got to hunt. So that's really cool. You get to do that. Hmm. Carnivore Jeep Girl Lisa. There's a name. I got all my ground pork. I got all my ground pork plain, so I can season it myself. That way, I know there's no sugar.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Here we go back on that sausage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Libby. Question: do you have a brisket recipe? Any tricks on how to keep it moist?
Brisket's my nemesis.
Yep. She kept buying them and she kept ruining them. I'm not dogging you, baby, but then you finally ended up with the slow cooker, right?
I did.
Yeah, that's where she makes them now, and they're good.
Mm-hmm.
Just how
But
long?
I'd like to get it to where I'm braising it perfectly. I don't know if it's my temp is too high. I'm not adding enough water. There's something that I'm missing. And yeah, I would prefer to braise it in cast iron. I like cast iron cooking, period. I think everything should be cooked in cast iron except for boiling water.
The thing was though that the brisket came out really tender.
Yeah.
Have you tried to braise it? No.
I have.
Oh, you have, yeah.
Yeah, and I even smoked it, and I almost wonder too if I was maybe cutting it the wrong way, because there is a certain way to cut certain meats, whether it's with the grain or against the grain. And remember that one time I cut it, and I was like, "Well, look, now this makes a difference," and it did. It still wasn't as tender as I would have liked it to have been, but.
J.A. Hi, I love your channel.
Hey, we love you back.
Yeah, appreciate you checking this out, J.A. Very cool.
Oh, I've seen that name in the comments.
Have you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not recognizing it.
I am.
Sorry, my friend. But we both take care of the comments, so
Yeah.
I might have just missed you. Denise, hello from Texas. First time I caught a live in a while. First time we've done one together in a while, but I'm glad you're here, Denise. Very cool.
Good timing.
Got a few Texans in here with us tonight.
Hey,
we'll go for just a couple more minutes here. Danny Beach, goodbye, but listening, but leaving chat. It's good to see you, Danny.
Thanks for stopping in, hanging out with us for a little while, Danny.
Yep.
You have a nice evening.
Really hope this helps some of you out, that said you were struggling, to get you back on track. Because just knowing that you're not alone, and just like taking a look at Cassie and I, we were really struggling 4 weeks ago, and we're not now. Hopefully, this, what would it be called? It's almost like an AA meeting, for carb addicted fools.
Accountability.
Yeah, accountability. Exactly.
Yep.
And we come together and, really, if you've been struggling, hope you get back on the horse. And because we all know the right way to eat is a meat only diet.
Yep.
We pretty much know that, so
it's optimal.
Right? There's nothing wrong with ketovore.
Nope.
But
not at all.
All right. Good chat. Okay. I guess I got to the end, guys. If I missed your question, I'm so sorry. And we've been going an hour 45. Wow.
Yeah.
45 minutes longer than we wanted. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Well, we'll bail out of here. We're going to have that members live tomorrow afternoon, gang. If you want to become a member, $2.99 is all it'll cost you for an entire month. And we hope to see you there. We're going to do a bunch of them. So we'll see you in the next one, guys. Remember, no sugar, no carbs.
No cheating.
Yeah, later.